What's up, guys? Six right here. We're going to look at some of the figures we got on this week. Today, we are looking at the Mondo 1/6 scale X-Men animated series Sabertooth figure. 1/6 scale means actually 12 inches, so this guy is a big boy. Beforehand, I only had a few of the Mondo figures, the Master Universe, He-Man, Skeletor, and Battle Cat and Panther figures. And then I recently got the Man-Bat, and now I'm like, I don't know, I'm going down another rabbit hole. I mean, Jesus, it's like, I don't know what's going on with me. I just can't help myself. This is a very crazy addiction. Anyway, I love the X-Men animated series. It's one of my favorites next to Batman the animated series. I'm not a Marvel person per se. I like a few Marvel here and there, but X-Men is definitely, I think it's a great show. I love the video game. I love the Marvel versus X-Men Capcom thing. Sabertooth is definitely one of my all-time favorite characters. I love him. Of course, he is the arch enemy of Wolverine, so I understand that. And they had some show, and there's gonna be a new Wolverine coming out. So I guess based on the '97 series, so they kind of look the same, which I'm actually excited about. So yeah, this is my first X-Men figure from that line from Mondo, and of course I also pre-ordered Gambit, so he is also coming. So yeah, I'm in another rabbit hole. Jesus. Anyway, as you can see, here's the artwork of him. It looks really cool. I like this, the logo of Marvel, and then you got him right here looking like a kind of like a comic book. So this is basically a storyboard from what I'm seeing from basically looks like from the animated series. So yeah, this is when he made his appearance in September 17th of 1994. So this is really cool. I like that. It's really cool to have stuff in the box. Like Mondo does a really good job of doing stuff with their boxes. So that's really cool. So we're gonna let's just turn them to the side. You can only there's the X-Men logo from the animated series, and it's a really, really, really big box. It barely fits in my little photo thing. So I'm trying not to give too much behind the scenes looks, but anyway, so here is more of the storyboards. So it's really, really cool. And then you got, it looks really nice. So the concept design and sculpt was from Alex Brewer, paint Mark Bristow, packaging art Dan Vissameyer, packaging design Nolan Fleming, with extra thanks to Eric Lewad and Julia Lewad. This is a collector's model. This is not a toy, so it is not a toy. So good shout out to all those people. So yeah, this is really cool. And the thing about these figures, they are not toys. So let's get them out of the box so we can do a quicker look at the X-Men animated series Mondo Sabertooth figure. All right, here's Sabertooth out of the packaging, and as you can see, without me showing all of my little display stand, I should have got a bigger one of these. I didn't realize this was gonna be so small. This is a 12 by 12 photo booth. I should have got the 16 by 16. I think maybe this should have been a 20 by 20. I should have invested in that. I didn't realize I was gonna be reviewing 12-inch figures though. Anyway, here he is. Looking gorgeous. Well, half of him, or most of him, of course. You can see that the feet, I'll get those in a minute. So let's just start from the head down to the toe to get a closer look at this guy. As you can see, look at that face sculpt. Looking really cool. I'm really feeling that. I love his hairstyle. The beard coming out on the sides and those big old eyebrows. That is insane. And then, of course, you got this big old mane, which I really think is a really cool highlight of the figure. That's a beautiful bright yellow with the orange on the bottom. Looks like it kind of flames on the bottom there, which is really, really cool. The body is sculpted really, really nice. You got, I guess that, cell shading kind of on there. It looks really nice. Now, as you can see right here, I got a scuff mark on my figure, which I don't understand why the scuff marks I'm going to have to contact Mondo for that. So, maybe they'll just send me the replacement body, hopefully. But I don't know, does these come off? I mean, I don't know. You got this tan coloring on all over the body with the browns, of course, covering his trunks on the side. Got some brown over here on his, and of course on his arms. You got the gauntlet right here, which is really nice. Now, there's some different shade of color here when it comes to these joints, and they did some lines there to kind of make it look like it fits in. Of course, you're not gonna be able to see that, but you know, I guess that's how they got to do it. If not, the paint will chip off when you're trying to pose it. But it's a real smooth articulation on him. So you know, you got that on the top. It doesn't really move as much, but we got that movement on the side, you know, and the head moving back and forth. Arms look good. I mean, of course, you got the arm swivel up in the top, which looks really good. It really poses really well. Down to the legs in the back. You know, you got those colors all over. You got some cell shading here. You got those stripes right here, which is really cool. And the legs are really cool because they not only articulate down here, on the bottom, but also on the top. So it just gives you different motion, which is really cool because you can get them in a running pose pretty well. Look at those massive legs. So yeah, he's really good looking, really cool. And you got his big old feet with a little more shell shading there, and his, you know, looks really cool. I mean, the only thing I said, this is unfortunate. You know, these are really expensive figures, so I hate the fact that I have to call them about this because I did have some issues with Man-Bat. I had to, you know, figure out. So we'll see how this works. But it's not too bad, you know. So let's put him to the side and see what accessories he comes with. He doesn't even fit here. He doesn't fit at all. All right, so he has a couple of different hands with him. Comes some fists. And it's kind of cool because you got the claws right there. That's really neat. Usually they hide those and stuff. And I'm sorry, I got some lint on my... Okay, I guess we can put it here. This is weird. All right. Then he got some claws, which I think these will probably be what I'll pose them with. So these are really nice and detailed. So yeah, I'm definitely probably gonna pose them with those. He has another head sculpt. Oh, this one's kind of cool too because he's kind of roaring at you, and this is kind of giving you that grin. Now this is not the special edition. Or the timed edition. There's another head sculpt, but I did not get that in time. Get it? Time, not in time. This is a cool. I might use this one. We'll see. He comes with this robotic head. I don't know where that's from. I guess it's from the show. I don't remember this part. So this is just kind of useless. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. And then he comes with a remote control to blow up this, you know, this explosive set. So not sure if I'll use that or not. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, let's go ahead and get him standing up. And my final thoughts on Mondo's 1/6 scale Sabertooth figure from the X-Men animated series. All right, here are my final thoughts on Sabertooth from Mondo. Looking really cool. He is really, really, really good look. Like he looks gorgeous. He's a beautiful figure. Great representation of the animated series, also too, even the video game, which is really cool. I really wish Mondo would do smaller scale figures, obviously, because I would definitely be collecting these. I know they're doing the 1/12 scale of the Ghostbusters, which I still have not decided to get them yet. I still got till Tuesday. Well, I want to say Monday night because I always miss a deadline and I end up missing these guys sometimes. So we'll see. I might, but anyway, he looks gorgeous. Like I said, a few things that I have to point out. There's some, you know, there's some paint chipping coming from this knee right here. That's basically where the joint goes up and down. So I had a feeling that was going to happen. That's why basically some of it's not colored in on the sides here. It's not terribly noticeable when you're going to have them out because it kind of blends in pretty well. But definitely is noticeable for me, and I'm not sure if you can see on the camera right, but use that scuff mark right there on his chest, on his right pectoral chest muscle. That looks really bad to me. So I'm gonna have to call in Mondo to see what they can do. I'm hoping, you know, I don't even know if I could. Yeah, I don't. Those arms come out for me to replace it. We'll see. I'll talk to them. But anyway, what do you guys think? Do you guys collect any of these Mondo figures? Do you like the X-Men animated series? Would you like them to do a 1/12 version, smaller version of this? I mean, I know I would. I would buy them in a heartbeat. These guys are very pricey. They're not cheap. So, and then there's another scuff mark right here, paint chip here on the foot. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's see if I can. Maybe I probably see if I can exchange him so to get a better one. We'll see. All right. Anyway, let me know what you need in the comments, and until next time. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.